This video focuses on a topic important to our overall well-being. While as natural as breathing, elimination may be a subject not readily discussed. The information provided here may help in combating constipation while lightening the subject matter. If space aliens tried to understand our society by studying our TV commercials, they would believe that the main issues facing us today were bladder leakage, bowel problems, and erectile dysfunction. Indeed, one pharmaceutical company paid at least $6 million to air an ad for a laxative during Super Bowl 2016. So is your significant other a laxative? It has been estimated that 63 million adults in North America suffer from constipation, and millions of dollars are spent on this condition annually, about $2,750 per person. Are your medications causing side effects? In 2012, 259 million prescriptions were written for opioids, but these aren't the only culprits. Are you feeling a little sluggish when you should be out setting the world on fire? Then this video is for you. Constipation is defined as difficult or incomplete bowel movements or not having a bowel movement for 3 days or more. Normal bowel movements are individualized, but can be from 1 to 3 times a day to once every 2 to 3 days. Stools should be soft, formed, and easy to pass. Transit time, or the time it takes from food entering the GI tract until leaving, should be 24 to 48 hours. The longer food stays in the tract, the more water is absorbed, making it more difficult to evacuate. So without further ado, here are the top 10 requirements for a healthy bowel movement. Number 10, fiber. The healthier our diet, the better our well-being. The average U.S. diet is sorely lacking adequate fiber. Fiber is basically bulk or roughage. The majority is made up of indigestible components of fresh fruit and vegetables and whole grains. Our diet consists of mainly refined grains. The recommended intake of daily fiber is 38 grams for males, 25 grams for females. This decreases slightly over age 50. The amount of fiber in food is readily available now on packaging, some restaurant menus, or via your smartphone. Number 9, water. Water intake can be obtained through drinking liquids such as water, coffee, tea, and also through foods. Fresh fruits and vegetables can provide a significant amount of water. There is no need to ingest massive amounts of water under normal conditions. Right is a helpful guide. A good indicator is your urine should be pale yellow and you should not feel thirsty. Drinking a glass of water before meals may also lead to eating less for those watching their weight. Number 8, lubrication. The fat is bad craze has now been reversed, and we are encouraged to consume healthy fats. These can be in the form of oils like olive oil, coconut, or canola. Avocados, seeds like flax seeds, and nuts all provide healthy oils for lubrication. A well-oiled system naturally will work better. Number 7, microflora. Microflora are the millions of usually good bacteria in our GI tract that we receive from our mothers as we pass through the birth canal or from breast milk. These organisms help break down carbohydrates, synthesize vitamins like vitamin K, which is essential for blood clotting, and boost our immune system. They keep the bad bacteria in check. There can be an imbalance between the good and bad bacteria. For example, after an illness or when taking antibiotics. Supplements like probiotics and foods like sauerkraut can help restore depleted good microorganisms. Number 6, activity. Activity doesn't have to be strenuous. It can be relaxing. The important thing is just keep moving every day. Number 5, stimulus. Many people have a daily routine or a food or drink that keeps them regular. Hot water when they wake up, coffee, or the old standby prunes. Or stimulus may only be used once in a while as needed. Eating itself is a stimulus. As we ingest food, the GI tract starts moving the food down and the whole system responds. So if you are not eating too much due to illness or dieting or eating low-fiber foods or going too long between meals, constipation may result. Laxatives, both over-the-counter and prescription, can be habit-forming in the sense that the bowel becomes desensitized, making it necessary to use a physical or chemical stimulus to have a bowel movement. Also, laxatives can cause dehydration, as many work by pulling water out of the tissues and into the intestinal tract. Number 4, time. Okay, now that you've done everything right and you're ready to go, the setting needs to be addressed. First, try not to ignore the sensation. Holding it in is not good for you. Just ask Dr. Sigmund Freud. It can lead to dry, hard stools as water is absorbed or a feeling of discomfort. Hurriedly forcing yourself to go may lead to straining, which can lead to hemorrhoids. Bowel evacuation should be under the control of the parasympathetic nervous system and should be a relaxed, natural process. In traditional Chinese medicine, every channel or meridian has a specific time of the day when that channel has the most energy or qi. For the large intestine channel, that time is between 5 and 7 a.m. That's why most of us have a bowel movement early in the morning. So if you're one of those who oversleep and rush in the morning, get up a little bit earlier to accommodate this function. Number 3, privacy. We all know everyone poops, but some don't want to do it in a place where others may be subjected to noise or odors. Again, to avoid this, try to train your large intestine so that you can be in the privacy of your home when the time is right. Unless, of course, you are the parent of young children and you have given up all notions of privacy until they go away to college. Number 2, posture. Wait, there's a specific posture for going to the bathroom? Yes, and the chances are that you are not assuming it. When we sit down to pass stool, we are actually putting a kink in the works, as you can see in this diagram. Squatting opens up a straight line so stool can pass readily. Speaking of stools, for those of us who hate using the Eastern type toilets on our travels and seek out stalls labeled Western style, it seems like the squatters have the advantage after all. Just Google toilet stools and you would be amazed at the number of choices you have, the original being the squatty potty. Utilizing these tools, like a little footstool, puts you in a more natural position without getting your feet or shoes soiled. And the number 1 requirement for a natural bowel movement is peristalsis. This is the wave-like motion that moves food through the GI tract from the esophagus to the rectum. Yes, I said rectum. This notion is similar to the way a caterpillar moves along a plant leaf. Normal peristalsis can be slowed down by diseases like diabetes or any of the things we have just mentioned, medications, inactivity, or stress. In Chinese medicine, we call this energy or qi. Therapies like acupuncture or other modalities can replenish the qi and get you back on the right track. There may be times in life when we have occasional irregularities, and these are usually self-limiting. Some examples listed are travel, disruptions of our daily routine, etc. But if your condition is more chronic or you have other issues such as diarrhea, irritable bowel syndrome, reflux, or nausea, traditional Chinese medicine may provide the relief you need without any side effects. So call your local licensed acupuncturist today. And you can love yourself again and everything in you. Thank you.